Make that make sense? You guys, this graph by the National Association of New Home Builders shows that it's less expensive. It's cheaper to buy a brand new house right now than it is a resale home. I've been doing this a long time. 20 years ago, 15 years ago, 10 years ago, 20% was the norm. It's normally 20% more expensive to buy a new construction home than it is a resale home. Right now, it's not that way. That's backwards, but it's actually less expensive. It's cheaper to buy a new home than it is a used house. You can get a brand new house with a brand new roof, brand new AC, brand new everything. All the electric, plumbing, everything's brand new. You buy a resale home, inevitably there's something going on behind the walls. You might need an AC, you might need a roof or something like that. But yeah, right now that's it. You can buy a house, brand new, cheaper than a resale home. That all being said, you guys, I am going to prove to you in this video that now is a good time to purchase a home in Parrish, Florida. I don't know about everywhere else. I specialize in helping buyers and sellers buy and sell homes in Parrish, Florida. You guys, and in this video, I'm going to show you that it's actually, this is probably the best time. Maybe over the next 6 to 12 months, home values might go down a little bit more. But that being said, even if they go down a little bit more, it's almost impossible to pick the bottom of the market. You can't do it. If we could do that, you guys, we'd all be millionaires. So I think now, starting now, is the best time to purchase a home in Parrish, Florida. To present that idea, in fact, to you, we're going to go through that. That is a David Weekley home that currently has some really good pricing and incentives on it. So it does fit in line with the type of videos. Sorry about that shake. We got a bug in my ear. I'm doing a series right now on the best deals, and that's one of them. David Weekley, North River Ranch, Crescent Creek. Beautiful home. Great incentives. It's already had some nice price drops on it. So as we go through that house, and I prove to you that you guys, now's the time you want to be buying a house in Parrish, Florida, right now or right about now. And we're going to cover that in that house. Let's go through. Before we enter the house and really start the video, you guys, I meant to add this idea, in fact, to the video, and I completely forgot. So I'm going to edit it in right now, the magic of editing. You guys, this video is going to be about employment. I used to live in Colorado. There's a town called Pueblo, just south of Colorado Springs, where I lived and worked, and I spent a lot of time in Pueblo helping buyers and sellers there. 1 year ago, 1.5 years ago, home values spiked there 10% overnight. Boom, 10%. What happened? Employment. A Amazon warehouse was built, a huge one in Pueblo. Overnight, that the home values everywhere from in Pueblo, Pueblo West, all the different little sub areas of Pueblo, home values went up 10%. So you guys, the power of employment is huge. That's happening to Parrish, Florida right now. As always, thank you so very much for watching, liking, and subscribing. I'm a realtor. I love helping home buyers. If you have any questions about any of the homes in the area, you guys, I specialize in Parrish. I help people purchase homes all over the place, from Sarasota, Lakewood Ranch, all the way up to Tampa. So if you have any questions, please reach out. Here's my phone number. More than anything, you guys, thanks for your support. Thanks for watching and liking. If home values are going down, then how can now be a good time to purchase a home? You guys, I hope that echo's not too obnoxious. For video quality, I hope it sounds okay. I was going to do a tour and walk you through the house as I went through these numbers. You guys, it's too hard. The lens is not wide angle enough, so I'm going to sit still for a second. At the end of the video, we're going to go through this house, and I'm going to show you why this is a good deal. Beautiful, beautiful David Weekley home. So how can now be a good time to purchase a home in Parrish, Florida? It's very, very simple. It's a boom town, and boom town economies take on minds of their own. It builds on itself. The boom towns build on themselves because more and more people come here because there's job growth, and as there's job growth, then those people need a place to live. Florida's not a very it's not a very driver-friendly state, so a lot of people they don't want to work in Sarasota and have to drive there from here because the roads get so obnoxiously bad. So I would argue, and I think it's pretty much a fact, that most of the people who live here are at least likely to purchase a home here. So we're going to go through a list. I seeked out the help of OpenAI, and we ran the numbers for what Parrish can expect for new jobs coming to Parrish, Florida, and it's significant, you guys. There's a reason that all the smart money's in Parrish, Florida. There's a reason that Pulte is building in 6 different neighborhoods in Parrish, Florida. There's a reason that D.R. Horton is building in 6 different neighborhoods and Lennar's in 4 different neighborhoods. There's a reason that Homes by West Bay is in 4 different neighborhoods. You guys, they are the smart money. They know that there's jobs, therefore they know that there's going to be housing demand. Let's go through those jobs right now. This is what is expected over the next few years, okay? State College of Florida is breaking ground in North River Ranch in October. As State College of Florida completes their work and they start employing people, OpenAI expects upwards of 200 new people to be working there. HCA Florida, North River Ranch, the new hospital, OpenAI believes that there will be between 550 to 950 new jobs added to the economy. That'll be for physicians, high-paying jobs, nurses, physicians' assistants, surgeons, nurses, pharmacists, lab techs, paramedics. You've got management, billing, food services, security. You guys, those hospitals bring in tons and tons of employees, and there's 2 hospitals coming into the area. Baycare has already broken ground. That'll be complete within the next couple years. OpenAI believes that there could be as many as 900 jobs coming to Baycare. On top of that, you guys, there's always support doctors' offices that come in around those hospitals. As you watch permits be pulled in these different centers and retail centers, there are numerous doctor offices going in. They expect between 200 and 400 new jobs to be added to the economy in this area, just in that medical field and hospital support. Creekside Commons, so this one's kind of interesting. Creekside Commons is a retail center. It's a big one that's already open. And OpenAI compared what's going into Parrish retail-wise. They compared it to Creekside. Creekside added between 200 and 400 jobs to the economy. So you guys, as these different retail developments open up in Sierra and here along Moccasin Wallow, we're expecting at least 400 new jobs. A lot of those jobs are going to be management. There's going to be some well-paying jobs that go in with those. And to top that off, a lot of those businesses are small business owners who open those up, maybe a franchise for a McDonald's or a Wendy's or something like that. A lot of them are going to live here locally as well. We'll move along to schools. You guys, so my wife works at Harvey Elementary. Actually, it's a K-8 school right now. And Harvey is servicing, they're teaching kindergarten through 6th grade. They're going to add a couple more grades over time, so we'll get that 7th and 8th grade population. Right now it's K through 6. But anyways, at the moment, from K to 6, there's about 195 employees to serve those kids, to educate those kids. As we build out and as Harvey builds out and they bring on those additional 2 grades, they're going to get about 50 more teachers and support. I brought that up, you guys, as a reference point for numbers. Okay, so what we have is about 195 employees to serve that school. There's about 1,000 students there right now, and we've got additional schools coming in. They are going to employ so many people. Rye Ranch Elementary is being built out right now. It's supposed to be about 950 students. Therefore, I think we can expect at least 150 teachers and support. Artisan Lakes is being built out right now. That's actually in Palmetto, but it's right next door to Parrish. A lot of those teachers and admin and counselors and support, they're going to be needing a place to live as well, probably Parrish, or very likely Parrish. That's going to be a large school as well, so we can expect at least 150 people to work there. North River Charter Academy just opened. They're only helping, I think it's K through 2nd grade right now, and they just hired 30 to 50 teachers. That will be a K through 8, so I think we can expect upwards of 150 teachers and support there. And then there's 2 other charter academies coming in Sierra. So you guys, that's another 150 per school. And to top that off, Bradenton Christian has got land. Bradenton Christian will be a private school, and we can expect at least maybe 150 employees there as that opens. There are a lot of big box stores coming to Parrish. Sam's Club, Walmart, there's a Walmart Superstore, there's a Walmart Neighborhood, there's a Home Depot, a BJ's, there's Beals that's going in, there's multiple Publix. Each of those big box stores, they employ a lot of people. Walmart super centers on average employ about 300 people for their big stores, and that's what we're expecting here. There's a Target that potentially might come in. We'll see. There's actually no permit for that pulled yet, but you guys, between all those big box stores, Walmart again hires about 300 people. 10 to 20%, 15 to 20% of all the employees there are considered high earners, from management to assistant management to team leads and whatnot. So there will be some good incomes there. Those people will need to purchase homes. Same with Home Depot. Home Depot's got all the service pros in the different departments, management. You guys, there's a lot of jobs. We're expecting 300 total at Walmart, but when you include Sam's Club, which was a couple hundred. Anyways, we're looking at about 1,000 to 1,500 new jobs coming just through the big box stores. There's numerous banks. Banks, they always follow the money, right? Wherever there's lots of money flowing, banks go to, and there are numerous banks coming. They've pulled permit in different developments, different retail centers throughout the Parrish area, so we know there's going to be some good jobs coming through those. And then you guys, apartments and rental complexes. There's thousands of apartments going up. There's one development that's going up just out Moccasin Wallow near the hospital, 600 units. So you've got everything from maintenance to property managers. That's going to bring in quite a few jobs, and some really well-paying jobs. With all these jobs and all these new people to an area, you get services. You're going to have pool cleaners, landscape crews, bugs and rodent treatment, trash and disposal, neighborhood infrastructure. Your CDDs cover the infrastructure and cover the maintenance of the area. So OpenAI expects a few hundred, 200 to 300 jobs coming just for the services in the area. You guys, grand total, OpenAI grand total expects between 2,700 and 3,700 new jobs. This is over the next 3 or 4 years coming to Parrish. They are all going to need a place to live. Not all of them. Some are going to live elsewhere. Maybe make that half-hour, 45-minute commute, hour commute. A lot of them, I'd say the lion's share of them, are going to purchase a home or at least live in the Parrish area. And that's why now is a good time to buy. Home prices are down, incomes are up. If interest rates go down, you guys, it is a boom town. We're just going to see it where 300 homes are being built per month instead of 2. I said it before, Pulte is building in 6 different neighborhoods just in Parrish. D.R. Horton, 6 different neighborhoods in Parrish. Lennar's all over the place. You guys, the big money, they know where to go. They know where to plant their neighborhoods so that they can turn out some homes and move you guys into them. So that's my reason. I think now's a good time. I think we are at or near the bottom of the market. I sincerely do. We'll see interest rates go down, then I think that's just going to happen. I think values are going to go back up. If not, maybe we've got another 6 months or another year where home values go down 5%, 6%. Maybe not. It's really hard to choose the bottom of the market. But regardless, you buy now, home values go down another 5%. Then what happens? Home values go up 10% the next year. It's hard to choose and pick the bottom of the market to buy into. So I sincerely think now's a good time. Now let's go through this house. This is a beautiful home. I wanted to do it as I presented this to you, but it just didn't work out. I would have made you all dizzy with me doing all the spinning. So we're going to start from the outside, come back in. This is a great deal. Beautiful 2-story home. Crescent Creek. Right down there is Camp Creek at the very top of the street. Really good location, you guys. Take note, the pavers. And we'll come through. We've got a huge entry. David Weekley. Nice patio. Good size. The pavers are beautiful. We've got to close the door slowly or it slams. Love the vaulted ceilings. Huge entry. It feels really nice coming in here. You guys, so again, David Weekley, really, they built a pretty house. You know, if you watch my videos, David Weekley is amongst my favorites. I've got my favorite builders or favorites, and David Weekley is one of them. Let's go straight out here. This is a sweet lot, you guys. This is a great view. This is a prime lot, really nice lanai and patio. Preserve on this side, 2 ponds. You've got that, and then back there, it's an even bigger pond. This is a nice lot. You are going to get lots of birds and Mother Nature back there. I would love to have this lot. This is great. close that door. This kitchen's really nice. I love the wood cabinets, the vent, gourmet. I don't think my lens is wide enough to get all of that in here. But you guys, this is a really pretty home. And from here, we're gonna go back. This is the Xander floor plan. You guys, they've done about $35,000 worth of price drops on this. Okay, this was going for well over $570, and then you do the math. They're doing some nice price drops on this to get people in here. This one comes in at 2,426 square feet. Let me get that. I love that tile. Floor to ceiling, really nice shower pan. Consistency with the wood. I love the framed in mirrors. That's pretty. And then a good size closet, water closet over here. Again, those views. Look at that. That's Florida. That is beautiful. That's really nice. 9-foot tall doors, LVP flooring. This house is, again, 2,426 square feet, 4-bed, 4-bath, plus a nice loft. If you had this home be built, you could make it a 5th bedroom. And standard size garage back there. I'm going to show you, there's a powder bath up over here. So I said it's a 3.5 bath. Or I said it's a 4 bath. It's actually 3.5. But really cute. Love those floors. And let's go upstairs, and I'm going to show you something special about upstairs. At the landing, you've got this nice sized loft. Before we go over there, I'm going to show you the views. If you're afraid of heights, I'm sorry. So you guys, this could be a 5th bedroom right here. And if you did that, obviously there's going to be a wall that comes across here. And then you're going to have a door over here. You'll have a closet on this side. But anyways, there's a door that would go from there. And it would bring you through. Here's bedroom number 2 right now. I'll show you that since we're here. Anyways, you'd have a door here. This closet would be moved that way. And then you'd have a dual sink on this side. You'd have a Jack and Jill bath if you made that 5th bedroom instead of a loft. I like the loft. With a 2-story, it gives you a second place to live. Adds a little bit of privacy. Look at all the windows. One of the reasons I really like David Weekley is they pack the windows on the walls. It's nice and bright. Bedroom 3. Closet over there. Bathroom 4. Really nice. Bedroom 4. You guys, really nice family-friendly house. They've done price drops, and they've got their employee pricing right now. As we go downstairs, I will tell you about that. They've got huge incentives, and those incentives are 7%. 7% of the price, up to $40,000 flex cash. You could take that to the purchase price, or you could use that for closing costs or buying down interest rates. Interest rates are really hard to quote right now because they fluctuate. They're fluctuating a lot, and they're really expensive right now. But they will come down in a week as they have recently. As always, thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing.